Hello guys, my name is Abdullah from Stranger Games, and today we are going to show you how to use Spriter animation with visual novel for dialogue system for Unity. So let's get started. At the beginning, let's create our visual novel from Tools, Visual Novel for dialogue system for Unity. Create new visual novel, and we'll create we will copy the simple data and we'll call it ex Spriter. As you have seen in the previous tutorials, we have a game resources and a resources folder, and inside the resources folder we usually have some kind of characters folder. So inside here we have game resources and resources and then character folder, and we have our two character folders. So we have this is Spriter animation. It's created by the RPG pack. So we have several animation. We'll be using idle when he's breathing, and idle smiling, and smile where he will smile. Okay, and we will only use those three animations. The idle animations are looping, but the smile animation is not a looping animation. So the first thing we want to do is to import Spriter.net to this to 20. To do this, open from Tools, Visual Novel for Dialogue System for Unity, third party, and click Visit. Okay. The Spriter.net page will open up. Please download this package or this package, then import it to our Unity project. I already have it downloaded, so I will just import it now. So I import it like this. Then check Spriter.net to enable the integration of Spriter.net library. Okay, next we want to copy our characters to our game. So here we have our game, and we have our visual novel directory inside game resources. We can put it in the characters here or all the characters here, but because it's easier to set up, so I will put it just here for this tutorial. This is our Spriter folder, so just copy it from here, and we'll make a folder Spriter guard and paste it here, then go back here. Okay, so we have it here right now, but you will notice that it's not imported correctly. It's imported correctly. If for some reason it's not imported correctly, you can go inside this folder and you choose all of your imported images and make sure it's sprite and not texture. But for this tutorial, okay, it's working, so we don't have a problem with that. The next step you want to do is to modify the Spriter prefab a little. So we'll drag our Spriter prefab here, and then we'll add a component called actor object position. A box collider 2D will be added automatically. We want to change this box collider 2D to encapsulate our character. Okay, then we want to apply our prefab, then we can get rid of this. Now we have a Spriter prefab with our component added. Next step we want to do is go to our database, our visual novel database, and for the actors, the guard will change the image path to Spriter guard, where we just pasted our new character. Then want to go to conversations, we'll delete this one and we'll edit this one. Okay, we can get rid. And now we'll test our base conversation, which we'll use to test our Spriter example here. Okay, great. So we'll make the guard to talk, and that's our first step. So if we test it now, okay, the guard doesn't enter because we have some kind of so the guard should have entered the scene, our Spriter character, but what happened is that inside the game resources, inside our character Spriter guard, the prefab name is male high res, and we didn't specify this here. So what we want to do is to specify the speaker image to our prefab name. If we are using a normal PNG image type, then we will enter the image name here. If you are using prefabs like in Spriter, we will enter the prefab name here. So let's test this. Okay, we have our Spriter character faded in. So the next step we want to do is to play animation. So let's make our animation. Let's say, okay, I'm a Spriter character playing idle animation, and then I will smile, then loop idle smiling. So what we want to do is add a field and call it anim, then enter idle. Let's test this out. Okay, so now we have our sprite animation playing, and the character here. So that's a looping animation, as you can see, but we cannot change. Okay, we'll set this to guard and set this to guard as a speaking actor. Next thing we want to do. Okay, so as you remember, we have here an idle animation and an idle smiling, and we have a smile that will transition from this mouth to this mouse and then to a smiling mouse. So we want to create here a child node. And to make our character smile, so we'll enter here smile. Okay, then here we want to play idle smiling. Now we will notice a problem. I am smiling and I will move. I just moved and I will fade out. Okay, so here we are smiling, then play idle smiling. You will notice a problem that we will fix now. If you noticed, we the program or the asset is waiting for me to click to continue to the next node, but I don't want this. I want to play the smile animation and then automatically proceed to the next node, and we can achieve this using a special sequencer command that comes with Visual Novel for Dialog System for Unity. It's called vn wait for seconds. So it will wait for half a second because the smiling animation is short. If we went after the 0.5 seconds to automatically continue to the next node without waiting for the user input, we can specify true here, and this one allows the user to skip waiting for those seconds before it ends. So if it is true, if the user clicks and this duration is not have not passed yet, then it will continue to the next node. But if this is false, user input will be ignored until the duration has passed. So now let's test this out. Okay, playing the idle animation, playing the smiling animation, and then continue automatically to the next node. I'm smiling, so it automatically moved to the next node, and it automatically started plays the smiling idle smiling animation. So the next step we can test is move our character. We can edit speaker speaker position, I'm sorry. So speaker position left, then the next node we can say okay, we want to exit speaker, and we can add a child node. fade in, playing idle animation, playing smile animation, then idle smiling animation, then moving animation, or moving the character, then fading out. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you like it, please like and share with your friends. Please, if you have any question, feel free to comment down below, or post or comment on the post on the Unity forums or Pixel Crushers forums. So thank you, and see you later.